just be showing you exactly how to trade on NASDAQ, also known as US 100, with almost 100% accuracy. Hello guys, so this is Mr. P, and today guys, I will actually just be showing you exactly how I trade in NASDAQ, right? I will actually just be showing you exactly how I trade NASDAQ, also known as US 100, also known as what I call US Tech, just like that. Now, I will actually be showing you a crazy strategy, extremely simple strategy that you can actually use to catch sniper entries just like that, right? Now, the beauty about what I'm about to show you is the first few minutes, I will actually be showing you exactly how the strategy actually works, and there are many few minutes we'll actually be applying the strategy into real life trades just like that, right? Now, we'll actually just be going into this particular trade and actually see how this particular strategy actually works in real life. Now, if you are new to this particular YouTube channel, guys, just remember to hit on subscription button, hit on like button, and also remember to turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any videos I'll be dropping out from this place just like that. So not to waste so much time, guys, let's dive in now. Okay guys, so this is actually what we're having. Now, first of all, just before we continue, this particular stop is actually on the 15 minutes time frame. Just to note first, we're actually looking at the strategy on the 15 minutes time frame. Now, if you should be able to watch this video from beginning to the end, the very few minutes now, we are going to use it to look at how the strategy actually works, which is actually extremely easy. I'm actually just going to be showing the rules as to how to actually apply this stuff, and the remaining minutes we'll actually be trying to apply it in our current trade now. That's we're actually having this particular stuff here currently, so we'll also try to go into this particular trade now just like that. Now, just before we continue, guys, let me quickly tell you about the Traders Capital Firm. Right now, the Traders Capital Firm is actually a really leading firm currently, which is actually pushing currently like crazily just like that. And then they can actually fund you up to 100,000 bucks, right? So you can get funded between 3,000 bucks through to 100,000 bucks, and you can get funded on synthetic indices if you want their synthetic indices, or if you love trading Forex only, you can get funded to trade your Forex account. If you love crypto, you can get funded to trade your crypto account, or your commodities, or your stock indices like what we're trading now. Just anything, guys, just anything. You can actually get an account using the Traders Capital Firm. So you just simply go on the tradercapital.com and you should be able to get an account there. Now, the beauty about it is that they actually have a two-step challenge, which is called a challenge mini account. They also have a one-step challenge, which is called a challenge max account, and then they actually have what I call a no challenge account at all, which is actually called an instant live. So you literally get an account without going through absolutely no challenge. You just simply register there and boom, you get an account with absolutely no challenge at all, right? And you can instantly just start cashing out like that, and their payout process is actually very, very smooth. You can check out their platforms also. It's actually very, very smooth just like that. So guys, that's just how it goes. So let's continue now. Now, what we're actually having here is actually easy. So the very few minutes, like I said, we're actually just going to explain how the stop actually works, which is actually extremely easy, guys. Now, guys, get it now. Now, what do I want to look at for first? I want to come here and look at for what we actually call a region where there are multiple candlesticks. Now, I'm going to show you now. Now, there are many candlesticks here, and you can see a lot of candlesticks here, a lot of them here. Now, a lot of candlesticks here, a lot of candlesticks here. Now, these regions that we're actually seeing a lot of candlesticks is what we'll be calling a build-up. One thing we actually want to notice this: for a build-up to be completed, we need to have a minimum of 3 candlesticks within the same level, right? Now, for example, we actually look at this. You can actually see that this particular candlestick is within this level, and then we actually have this, and then boom, we actually have this. Now we have our 3 candlesticks now. Now I can simply come to this place if I want and be like, okay, these are my candlesticks and these are my candlesticks. Now within this particular level, you can actually see it. Now what I'm waiting for now is simple. I'm actually waiting for this stuff to break above this my build up like this, or I'm actually waiting for it to break below my build up. Now guys, this is exactly what I'm waiting for. It's that easy. Now, if it breaks above my build up, boom, it's pushing up on a buy, right? If it breaks below my build up, it's pushing down on a sell. So if I actually look at this particular stuff now like that, what I'm actually going to see now are build ups around US 100, also known as a NASDAQ chart. Now, look at the spot. There was a build up here, right? A build up here. It's more than 3 candlesticks around this level. Now, after that, what are we waiting for? We're waiting for something called a bullish engulfing candlestick, right? Or just something that just closes above, right? A candlestick that just closes above. Now you can see it. There's a build up here, and after that, boom, look at this candlestick, a bullish. Now what does that tell us? It wants to start pushing up. Now what do you notice? It starts taking off like that. Now after this particular spot, you notice a build up here. After that, what do you notice? It starts pushing down. Now we see this stuff actually pushes up to this particular spot, after which we're actually having a build up at about this spot. It means as it breaks the build up, what happens? It starts dropping down towards this particular level. Now what we're going to look at now is this. We're going to look at what spots we're going to be placing as stop loss and what spots we are going to be placing our take profit. Now let's actually assume we're actually going to the trade. Yeah, it was playing around and finally it broke out from this candlestick, right? From this candlestick. So let's assume I actually go into this trade. Went into this trade at about the spot. Let's just assume I went into this trade at about the spot. Now I want to check the candlestick just before it. Now the candlestick just before it is a bullish candlestick, right? Now so I want to actually place my stop loss at about this level, right? I place my stop loss at about that level. Now what I want to do is this. If I actually have other levels, right, that actually the other previous lows, right, because these actually sell now, I want to go and place my take profits there. Now, do I have a previous low? Yes. Now, I want to place my take profits here. Good. First take profit. This can be our second take profit. Now, if you want, you can keep adding more take profit, but it's just cool placing 2 take profit, guys. It's just cool. But then, if there are no levels or there are no clear levels for you, or you are not so sure about the levels, it's also fine. Just simply check out your stop loss. Where is your stop loss? Your stop loss is here. Now, just go and place in your 3 times of your stop loss. So my stop loss is here. So I'll be like 1, maybe towards this distance, same distance 1. Same distance 2, same distance 3. So your take profit will just be maybe roughly around this particular spot like that. It works, guys, like magic. It works, guys, like magic. Now, so you can actually see how this stuff works like that. Now, same thing around the spot, guys. You can actually notice a build up here, after which, boom, it actually pushed above like that. Now, it pushed. Let's assume we actually went into the trade at about this spot. Right, let's assume we went into this trade at about the spot. Now, where was the candlestick before it? It was this, right? Good. So I placed my stop loss at about that spot. Now I want to look for it 3 times of this now. So what do? I just simply look. This place will be something like this. This is the first distance 1. I check again this 2. I check again this like 3. Right now, if I don't want to use that, I can actually use the zones or the levels also. Now it was actually pushing. There was a bearish candlestick here 1. We can actually use the spot again. There was a bearish candlestick here 2, and then there was a bearish candlestick here 3. I can actually use that also if I want, right? So it just actually depends on what you want to use, guys. So guys, it's just same thing. If you go through all the charts, you always see build ups. There's a build up here, boom, it dropped down. There's always a build up, like there's a build up here, after which, boom, it dropped down. The only difference now, guys, is this. We actually want to check out where the build up pushes towards, right? This particular case, it pushed towards the top. At this particular case, where is this? It pushed towards the bottom at this particular case. So guys, we're actually just going to look at what you're having now, because I precisely was watching this chart, right? And then I saw that a build up is forming, and then I had to just start this video just like that. Now, if we actually check out this particular spot now, what do we notice? We notice that 3 candlesticks actually form a build up, right? Now, the first one, which is this, right? The second one, which is this, and then this is the third one, right? Now, so the next candlestick we're actually waiting for, if it pushes, let me quickly draw that. If it pushes and breaks towards the top, if it pushes and breaks towards the top, that means we're stocking so much buys. And then if it pushes and breaks towards the bottom, I don't know where this is going to close later, but if it pushes and drops towards the bottom, then we're going to stock in sales, right? Now, where will be our take profits now? If it should push down, we're expecting this level, right? And then we can actually just look at possibly we can look at this level also, and if we want to take profit, we can look at this particular level also, or we can actually just stick with two take profit levels just like that. We don't know how this will close. It might just drop down to a spot, like we have no idea. But for the now, guys, if we're actually having that now, it simply means that if it pushes down, we can either use that or we can just use our normal 3 levels, right? Our normal 3 levels, so that we just look at where our stop loss will be. We don't know exactly, but let's assume in this spot we'll actually just look at this will be 1, this will be 1, this will be maybe around there 2, and maybe around the spot 3, right? Still okay. Now if it pushes towards the top, we know that there's no level at the top to use, right? There's actually no level at the top to use, so we can only use our normal 3 gaps levels at this particular spot. Let's say we go into this trade and place a stop loss towards this range. We want to check it out, and 1, 2, and 3, right? We use our normal 3 gaps method. Okay, so from what you can actually see, we're actually having over 6,000 bucks currently. So these are actually what we'll just be using. We're actually having over 6,000 bucks currently in this account. We'll just use it to stock in just a few sales, just to actually show you how the strategy actually works, and we'll just be done. So that this is exactly what you're having currently, guys. So what we're just going to do is to actually just wait for some time. Currently it's actually a red, around 78 red or something. So actually just watch. We already know where our stop loss is, we know where our take profits are. So actually just watch, just wait for a few more minutes, and actually just see how expected stuff actually goes. So that after a few more minutes, you can actually see what you're having. We're actually running about 2.5k. So guys, that's actually just how expected stuff actually goes. It's actually a very easy process. We actually just pick this we actually just watch out for the build up at this particular spot. The build up gets created, wait for it to push below it, a breakout, not a full breakout like the normal full breakout principles, breakout and close. No, it can actually just drop below the normal build up level that we're actually having, and then we can stock in ourselves. Already know where our stop loss is. It's not a it's not a risk free trade, right? So we're actually just stocking ourselves just like that. We stocked in ourselves into this particular trade, and boom, we saw our levels. These are first, these are second, and these was our third, and it actually just hit our third level just like that. So we can actually zoom up the trade. If this stop had broken towards the top, would have just done same thing. We just use a 3 we just use a normal 3 gaps strategy there, a normal 3 gaps profit level strategy there, so that we're going to this trade. Our stop loss will be around this range. We just calculate that will be 1, 2, and then 3 wherever the third one is there, and that's just how the speculative stuff actually goes. So that's just how speculative stuff actually goes, guys. So just remember to actually follow the exact way I explained. First of all, you want to use it on the 50 minutes time frame, right? Now secondly, you actually want to search for the build-ups in the chart, right? I already told you that every build-up is made up of nothing less than 3 candlesticks. You want to wait for the build-up. You want to map out the origins of the build-up. That's the bottom and the top of the build-up. Now you want to wait for the direction of the build, the direction of the breakout, right? Now after the direction of the breakout, don't forget to place in your stop loss, and also place in your take profit using the levels of the charts there, your higher highs, your lower lows, right? After using, if you don't want to use those, you can actually just use your 3 gaps profit strategy, right? In which you actually select the stop loss of your trade, and then place them in gaps just like that, right? Through that way, you can actually catch your take profit levels and your stop loss levels also just like that. So guys, don't forget, if you're actually new to this particular YouTube channel, remember to hit on subscription button, hit a like button, and remember to turn the notification bell so you don't miss any videos that will be dropping out from this place just like that. Because in this place, we don't just drop free strategies like this, we also hit the market using trading robots and indicators just like that. So remember guys, you can actually get all trading robots and indicators come for free. You are not paying a dime for any of them. They're actually available on the website mrpfx.com, right? So that's just how this podcast stuff actually goes, guys. So also remember guys, if you're actually not part of Mr. PFX University, a free signals channel or a free Telegram channel, you're actually missing a lot, guys. You're actually missing a lot. So I'll actually just give you like just a few seconds now to check in the description box. You should actually see where it's written free signals channel, or you can actually see where it's written Mr. PFX University. Just hit down there and actually just be part of Mr. PFX University just like that. It's actually very free. So I'll just give you like 5 seconds now to actually check it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's it, guys. So just remember to actually check that out and join also on our free Telegram channel, Mr. PFX University. So that's just how it goes, guys. So bye from you guys. I'm Mr. P. Peace.